Hi Aries, this is going to be your reading for May 2020. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross view today, and we're just going to see what pops up. This is not intended to be any type of reading, but we're just going to go where the cards take us. This is going to be a general reading, which means it may not resonate with all of you, but just take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest. If you would like to subscribe and like this video and share, I would greatly appreciate it. And let's get started. So this message is for Aries, May 2020. Here we go. I'm just going to lay your cards first, take a look, and then we will clarify what's going on. Okay. All right. So we're going to start at the beginning here. You have the Page of Wands in your current situation. That's someone who is passionately exploring new options, but it's also bringing in a passionate message of sorts. So let's just see what this is about. Got it. Okay. So the Page of Wands is being clarified by the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Hermit. So what I'm seeing here is that you have had to communicate a message about making a choice, about heartbreak after going inward. So something that has hurt you here, whether it be, a partnership relationship, or it's just a friendship, or it could be just someone around you, but there was a decision that you needed to make and you had to go inward to make it. It's about some type of heartbreak, and this is you currently exploring other options after possibly delivering that message, or exploring how you're going to deliver this message. But when you finally decide to do it, it's going to be passionate, maybe fiery. So let's see what's blocking you here. This is your block or your challenge. It's the King of Pentacles. It could be this person is an earth sign or have strong earth in their chart, or this could be you. So the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Capricorn energy. Okay. Yeah. I feel that you're kind of, the challenge here is whatever you're trying to convey that's hurt you, you're kind of going back and forth about this new beginning that can happen between the two of you. You've got the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So your challenge is that you know your worth here. You're standing in your power. You're kind of juggling, going back and forth, trying to balance out what this new beginning could look like and what offer you want to make to this person. That's the challenge. The Queen of Cups is sitting here in her power, as well as just like the King of Pentacles over there. Except the Queen is in control of her emotions. She is so in control of her emotions that she is going to decide what is best for her emotionally. Her cup is the only cup that's closed in this deck. For me, that means that she has the power and the knowledge and the emotional stability in order to decide who and what she gives her energy and her love to. at the base of the reading and what's in your gut here is reconciliation. So it's the Three of Cups, reconciliation, good times, um, a means or a reason to celebrate. So let's clarify this before I say anything else. Okay. So you're wanting to put down the burdens here and reclaim the stability in this relationship. Clarifying the Three of Cups, you've got the Two of Cups, soulmate energy here. This person, you have a very strong connection with this person. There's a lot of burdens, but I think that you're wanting to put them down here. You're wanting to. Tens are about completion. This is the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of burdens being held on to within this connection, and I think that you're wanting to let them go in order to reconcile. And you want to take back your stability back in this relationship, because the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands, along with the Two of Cups here, it could be a marriage. It could be just a very strong, committed relationship. But for me, I think about the Four of Wands, it's being like the four corners of a room or a building, and it's about the foundations and stability that surround you two. But with the Ten of Wands being here, there's a lot of burdens involved in the relationship, and I think that you're just wanting to put them down in order to reconcile with this person. You want things to move forward in your gut and in your root here. Let's keep going. In the past, you have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away. This is again knowing your worth here in order to know that things, yes, you've spent a lot of time here. You've spent a lot of emotional you spent a lot of energy, a lot of emotional energy on this, but this is you walking away from it knowing that that's for the best, and understanding that you've learned your lessons here, and you're just wanting to walk away from anything that isn't serving you. So let's see what that's about. Okay, you got the Queen of Swords, the World, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so in the past, you decided to inform anyone involved and get very clear about what it is that you need and want here. You decided that whatever chapter was happening is over. You decided that this cycle that keeps repeating itself within this dynamic is no longer going to work for you. You said, this is over, this is done, we're going to start something new, and I am going to give my cup and pursue my happiness where I feel that is balanced for me. I'm going to offer my cup and move into the direction that is best for me. In your head and in your crown, what's crowning the reading, there's a lot of drama with the Five of Wands here. There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of like kind of chaos surrounding the situation. It's chaos, fighting, drama. Could be small, could be big, depending, on your own situation here. But let's see what else is in the headspace. Okay. So you have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups is another change card. It's another five. This is you looking at the things in this situation that didn't work instead of looking back at the Two of Cups here. This tells me that like there's a lot of love here, but the problems in the dynamic are kind of outweighing the love for you. And there's a lot of fast moving communication energy, something that's coming in pretty rashly. This could be you. I'm kind of feeling this is you because we have the counterpart to the King of Pentacles here that's in your crossing. Or it could just be this person. You were delivering fast communication, or this person was delivering fast communication to you, knowing their worth as well, but in a way that caused a lot of drama, that made you have a feeling of lack. I'm going to clarify your future energies here, but then I'm going to move on and come back to it before the outcome. We're going to step into your subconscious before we talk about your future. Okay. Okay. It's pretty good. So in your subconscious, you have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about anxieties, not feeling great about the situation. It's a lot. It's too much. It's making you have sleepless nights here. It's a bit much. Clarifying, the Nine of Swords is the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Empress. I think whatever small time offer this person is trying to bring to you is not going to work for you anymore. You've stepped into your power. The Page of Pentacles is a small little offer that's coming to you, and I think that you're trying to sneak away from it. Like you don't want to entertain it. This is you looking back at that offer and just wanting to get away from it because it still brings you anxiety. It's not what you're looking for because, like I said, you've stepped into this power of being abundant and knowing your worth and moving towards something here that is better for you. You might not know what that is yet, but you are definitely moving in a different direction. Even though there's reconciliation energy still here, maybe this is the energy of the person and you're just wanting to put down the burdens. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Got it. Okay, so you do want to reconcile. In your emotions, you're kind of waiting. You're looking at you've got the Seven of Pentacles here. You're waiting for everything that you've planted within this relationship, within this dynamic, within this situation. You're waiting for those things to bloom and blossom so that you know how to move forward. For you, though, there is a victory here. There is a balancing act that's happening. The scales are being balanced within the dynamic, and there's going to be no more breadcrumbing. You're being victorious through this waiting period and just seeing what's happening. This is kind of like divine timing because you've had the Temperance card. So whatever you've been restraining yourself from doing, there's a reason for that. It's because you're bringing balance back to the situation. Whether or not you know that, you could be wanting to rush in and rush through this process here. But what's happening behind the scenes is divine timing and a need to be patient and continue that wait. The wait that's hard for you right now is what's actually doing the most good in the situation. In your hopes and fears, you have another 5. So 5s are all over this. There's a lot of change happening within your dynamic. Everybody kind of just wants to put their swords down, quit talking about it, and kind of walk away. And that's your hopes and fears here. Yeah. I feel like this is more about your fears within the situation. You are in your power, or they are in their power with the King of Swords. They are communicating very fiercely. You are communicating very fiercely. And that's brought on this ending. Everybody's kind of I think that you're scared that everybody wants to walk away because you feel that you may be beating a dead horse now. And it's got your defenses up with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is also a card of don't give up. If this is your energy and you're standing strong in your power and you're communicating the things that you need, and if you need to walk away, then don't let that be a fear. Let that be something that helps you move and propel yourself forward. But in your emotions, you do know that things are balancing themselves back out, whether or not that's going to keep this person here or not. I feel like that's what's happening. All right, so let's go back to the future here. In the future, you've got the Queen of Wands. Again, this is someone who knows their power, very passionate, very loving, very nurturing energy. It's fire. It's you, it's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Clarifying is justice, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So, whatever emotional stability that you've been moving toward, I feel that that's where you're going. I'm not sure if it's with this person or not. I feel that that's probably going to be up to you, especially with the Magician being your outcome. This is going to be up to you to manifest the things that you want and know what's best for you. But what's coming in the future is balance. The lack of balance that was in this scenario is no longer. You're bringing balance back to this. This could be a divorce if this is a marriage, which I was talking about earlier. Could be divorce, could just be balancing that back out. This is after some much needed rest, after some much needed healing of the situation. This is you taking a time out, coming to terms with the whole thing, and getting your emotional stability back. Whether it's with this person or not, that's going to be up to you. Just know that in the future, after stepping into your power, balancing everything out, healing from this, you're going to be moving into an energy that's much more emotionally satisfying, because the Ten of Cups is what we're all searching for emotionally. And in the outcome here, you have the Magician. I'm going to pull cards until I can find another major arcana, and we will talk about the outcome. And I only needed one. So what this is telling me is you have the Magician and the Strength card. Could be dealing with a Leo, maybe not. I don't know. Could be just your energy. Just remember that you have the strength and all of the tools to manifest whatever it is, whatever kind of life, whatever kind of relationship you want this to be. If you want to revisit this, then you have those tools. If you want to get out, you have those tools as well. Don't second guess your strength, and don't second guess your worth, because your worth is all over this. You know who you are, and if this isn't working for you, then it's not working. But if it's something that you feel that you can't live without, then I say that you also have the strength for that as well. All right, I'm going to pull a guidance card for you, because I always like to leave with a guidance card. Okay. This message is for Aries. What guidance do we have for Aries? regarding the situation on the table. Okay, you got 2, so we will read both. You have the rainbow, and you have wind, a 5 and a 9. So we'll read the 5 first because there's a lot of 5s here. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. Okay, let's talk about the wind. When the spirit of the wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now you've gained greater clarity. You can make a new choice. Regardless of what this change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is in the highest good of all. I just got goosies. This is literally what we've been talking about. I think that you are standing now in your power and know exactly how to move through this change that makes the most sense to you. And the last little push in order for you to manifest is this summoning the inner strength to make the moves and manifest the things that you want here. This is very good energy for me. I think that it's very positive for you. This feels good. You're speaking and communicating clearly. You know your power. You're moving through this with all the motions, the power, the strength. You know what needs to be done here for you, and I have every hope, and I know that you'll get through this for the highest good of all. So Aries, that's all I have for you, and thank you so much for letting me do your reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye.